Good afternoon. I'm Ray Latif, the editor and producer of BevNET's Taste Radio podcast and the host of BevNET's Cocktail Showdown 2 competition. The Cocktail Showdown is a pitch competition that showcases the most innovative and disruptive brands in the rapidly emerging category of spirit-based, ready-to-drink, and ready-to-pour cocktails. The event features 10 entrepreneurs representing early to mid-stage brands who will each have 5 minutes to present their business plans and products to a panel of expert judges and the audience here watching at home. Following each pitch, the judging panel will provide 4 minutes of immediate and constructive feedback. I hope it's constructive. No negativity. No, I'm just kidding. After all the brands have presented, the judges will convene, pick a winner, and we will announce that winner live around 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll also have a short interview with the winner after the announcement. The champion will take home an engraved trophy and the grand prize, an advertising package valued at $10,000. Let's introduce our esteemed judges. Starting all the way to the left is Carlton Fowler, who is the co-founder and managing partner of Goat Rodeo Capital, which is a venture capital fund focused on early-stage opportunities in the beverage alcohol, traditional beverage, cannabis, and adjacent technology spaces. Next up is Tiffany Van Dam, who is the Vice President of Sales for Q Mixers. Tiffany has over 25 years of proven experience in managing businesses and bringing innovative brands to market. She has deep experience and knowledge within the adult beverage industry, working for Diageo and Bacardi brand portfolios and various startups over the years. In her current role at Q Mixers, she's leading double-digit growth, working through and with distributors. Next up is Saeed House, who is the founder of Cocktails by Hawk. Saeed, aka Hawk, has been in the service industry for 9+ years, working at various places from high-volume nightclubs to well-respected craft cocktail bars in the Bay Area and Los Angeles. Listed on foodandwine.com's 20 black mixologists you need on your radar, he's helped curate cocktail menus for multiple restaurants in the LA area. Last but certainly not least is Sebastian Dreher, who's the venture manager for North America for Doler Ventures, a venture capital firm that seeks to invest in early-stage startups operating in the health, nutrition, and lifestyle products, plant-based ingredient innovations, food and beverage, digital commerce, and online platforms sectors. He invests in everything, as long as it's good. All right, let's get to our first contestant for BevNET's Cocktail Showdown 2 competition. That's Kayla O'Connor and James Scully from Island District.
Thank you, judges. We're so excited to be here. Born from another morning of a hangover from seltzers, with malt-based liquor, carbonation, water, ingredients that I can't even pronounce. Kayla, a former professional athlete, and myself, a self-aware nerd, set out to do something different. We wanted to change the world. We wanted to do something real with real ingredients, real, simple ingredients. What we wanted to do was become the athleisure of the beverage industry. So we were born Island District. Island District is named for a small little section of the seacoast of New Hampshire, which is where we're from. So what is it about Island District that makes us different? What makes us unique? What makes us stand out? We decided that we weren't going to focus on the 4 to 6 hour drinking experience at the night out. We wanted to focus on the pregame, the night at the bar, the night sleep, and the morning after. Why treat the hangover when it happens? Why not reinvent what we were doing and put it in a can? We care a lot about what we put into our bodies, and we care even more about what we put into our cans. Thus was born our tagline, Better Tomorrows. The reason for this is because we want you to have a great day every day, but one-up it tomorrow.
We're tapping into uncharted waters to create a product that people aren't aware that they're looking for and ultimately need. We consciously and confidently chose to pave our own path and took the risk to innovate to create a premium offering unlike any classic cocktail mixture on the market. We didn't just want to be another canned vodka soda, margarita, or gin and tonic. Hydration is engaging the younger consumer now more than ever, where they're consciously making the decisions the night of and how that will affect them the next morning. We saw the rise in the functional beverage market as an opportunity to create our hybrid craft canned cocktail, driven by a mindset of proactive and not reactive. We launched with 2 SKUs for proof of concept, and we're confident that we did just that. The first of our SKU is a vodka coconut-based craft canned cocktail. Coconut water contains natural occurring electrolytes, potassium, magnesium. Potassium and magnesium are known to help replenish lost nutrients. The second of our launch SKUs is tequila and aloe water. Aloe water also contains natural occurring electrolytes. It's a detoxifier and also the only plant source of B12 and a vitamin known for energy. Throughout our R&D process, we were very attentive to the small details, and we knew that these small details were the ones that are going to separate us apart. So perfectly dialing in the carbonation level, the balance of sweetness, and the messaging behind our branding. As you can see on the can, there's a contrast between dark and light, and that is everything behind Better Tomorrows, that there's always light after the night out. Pour-over canned cocktails are becoming the way of the world, and gone are the days of nasty soda guns and welled spirits. Driven by quality, innovation, and experience, hand-selected clean ingredients while pushing the boundaries of existing offerings and proving to the consumer why they're buying our products and how our products make them feel the next day. Moving into 2022, our innovation, we're launching a variety 8-pack of coconut-based vodkas, craft cocktails, and we're gonna have a full shelf of 5 products, 2 wrapped packs, 1 of tequila and 1 of vodka, and our variety pack of our first 8-pack. Elevating our initial success points from launch, May 1st, we've sold over 20,000 cases of Island District, and we look to leverage our opportunities into new markets because we believe that we can be a national brand.
And because of that, we're now 30 seconds cutting it short. So we want you to have the best day today, tomorrow, and make sure you always one-up it tomorrow. We're happy to answer questions.
All right, well done. Fantastic. I can slide over here. Well done indeed. Sebastian, let's start with you. We heard a lot from Kayla and James about better for you parts of this product, even though you can't really say better for you when it comes to alcoholic beverages. How do you think this plays out in terms of their brand and their trajectory?
So yeah, it's they use ingredients that are synonym for health and for function. I mean, the coconut, the aloe, the honey, right? That is obviously a smart way of showing that you have functional, healthy ingredients without calling out a particular antioxidant, for example, right? But I think that's a smart way of going around using those ingredients that customers and consumers know as being healthy. So I like that part of it.
Saeed, did you have a better tomorrow after you drank some Island District?
The guava one, the vodka guava one was very delicious, but the one I kept on going back to was actually the tequila with the honey. I do think that the aloe tequila honey combination was actually surprising for me, because I wouldn't have thought of putting those 3 things together, but that was the one that I actually kept on going back to and was able to get through it. So I did appreciate that, and I did think it was pretty tasty.
Tiffany, James, and Kayla talked about why canned cocktails could be the future of bars and that people are tired of handguns and things like that. Not handguns. It's not a handgun. What do we call those things?
Soda gun.
Soda gun, yeah. Well, I'm sure people are tired of handguns too, but what do you think of that statement? Do you think they're on the right track in terms of maybe canned cocktails can place a more or have a more significant spot at bars?
I think they do. I think that's a surprising trend for people who've thought about RTDs for the last 20 years as I have. So I'm surprised by that, that it is starting to, RTDs are finding their way into the on-premise. One of the questions I do have and just want to understand is your channel strategy and which channels that you're interested in going and which one you're going to go in first. As I got your package, I wasn't quite sure which channel was your prominent channel or your go-out channel.
So we really want to go deep before we go wide. So in our hometown market, we saw a surprising success on our on-premise partners. And for us being a small brand right now, we see our on-premise locations as basically as our stadiums. So for example, a beach bar that sold over 4,000 cases in on-premise in 3 months for us, we invested and built a VIP private area. So we branded it All Island District and have a very exclusive area where they can come and rent out the space for the night, and we provide product within the package. So we have had some proof of concepts that have really changed our initial thought process of how we would succeed. So as we expand every market that we go into, we want to go in deep before we go wide so we don't saturate ourselves, but also we're trying to be a full-blown experience, that there's more behind just the product, and that's a tagline of Better Tomorrows, and we're trying to create a lifestyle aspect of a following in a community, and we never want to be somewhere where we can't put our legs on the ground backing that.
And another thing that we did was with our on-premise partners, we worked with them to create cocktail menus that included our drink. So one of the things we did was a tiki bowl, where it was 1 vodka, 1 tequila tipped upside down with fruit juices and more tequila and more vodka. So that was one thing we did.
Carlson, you get the last word as an investor. What do you think of the presentation?
I loved it, and to Saeed's point, I love the liquid as well, but I heard 2 messages from you guys. On the Better Tomorrows, you feel better in the morning, and then also as a function of your ingredients, but also great taste as a function of the ingredients. If you had to lead with one, what are you?
We're focused on the juice first, always. If it doesn't taste good, people aren't going to keep coming back. And so our number one thing is the juice has to be good and it has to be right. And we built a whole brand around the juice because that's where we want it to be.
Great stuff. We're out of time, but great presentation.
Thank you
Thanks.
very much.